If you have a Miracle Box, watch this entire video. Very, very important support update that you need to watch. Also, if you are new and you're considering getting Miracle Box, make sure you stay as well because we have some updates concerning our inventory and the availability date of the Miracle Box 4.1. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Welcome back. This is your man, the TV guy. And if you've never heard of Miracle Box, we have been a great alternative to cable for a lot of people. And we have saved people a lot of money on TV bills. Now we're going to jump right into important updates for June of 2024. Update number one, if you have called us to maybe get a Miracle Box or maybe get some pre-orders and we haven't returned your phone call, don't worry, we'll be catching up. We had over 1,500 phone calls since our first video, which YouTube actually removed because of their crazy censorship. But anyway, we have 1,500 phone calls. We're down to our last 100, so we will be getting to you very soon. Also, for anyone that has put in a support ticket, make sure you are checking the right box. There's going to be support for TV subscribers and support for non-TV subscribers. If you don't have a live TV subscription with any of our suggested retailers, then you are a non-TV subscriber and you have to pay the difference in support. Remember, if you have a TV service, then you don't have to pay that difference. Your remote one-on-one support is absolutely free as long as you're a subscriber, which is awesome. Last but not least, there's been a huge update that everyone needs to do. If you do request support or you want us to do a remote support, then you have to update the TeamViewer. And we just pushed this update out about 5 minutes ago. So it is available now for over 300,000 downloads. So again, if you didn't download it the first time, you can download it over and over again. If you delete it, you can download it. And also we have some updated apps that have been in that download as well. But in this video, we're going to show you how to update your TeamViewer on both the Miracle Box 4.0, 4.1, and 3.0. Please make sure you do this if you have an appointment, because this must be done in order for us to be able to remote in and help you with any technical issues that you have. So without any further ado, let's dive into a tutorial video on how to update your TeamViewer. The first part of the video will be for the 4.1. I will link a timestamp below for anyone that has a 3.0, so you don't have to watch the entire 4.0 or 4.1 update. You can actually just skip directly to 3.0 if you have that box and get your TeamViewer updated. So let's go update TeamViewer. Hello everyone, we're inside the Miracle Box, and this is for Miracle Box 4.0 and 4.1. Now, if you have an existing support ticket or you need one-on-one remote support, which allows our technicians to remote in and actually assist with any updates or any digital repairs that may need to be done, then you will need to do this step first. Don't book an appointment unless you've done this, or if you have booked an appointment, make sure you follow this. So let's get right to it. All you want to do is you want to go over and you want to find an app that says TeamViewer Quick Support. Once you see this, you want to press and hold your OK button. Now, when your screen goes gray, that means it's in edit mode. Now, this means you have the app in the middle. It's poked out from everyone else. And if you press down, you can actually put it in the trash can. We want to get rid of this app. So make sure you navigate it down to the trash can and click OK to uninstall. Now, once you have clicked OK to uninstall, it's going to confirm that you're uninstalling TeamViewer. So hit OK again, and it is gone. So now you want to hit done. Now, after any uninstall, you want to make sure you're running our custom memory cleaner and memory optimizer app. This actually cleans your box very effectively. It's still the only thing on the market like it. And again, no other streaming device really has this, and this makes a big difference in your performance. So go down to memory optimizer, press OK, and let it run. It will be cleaning the residual files of the TeamViewer, but it's also going to be cleaning everything else. So if you haven't cleaned your unit in a while, This will actually clean the cache. It will clean the residual cache. It will also clean any APKs that you may have downloaded. This is a very, very effective tool for ensuring that your Miracle Box is processing well without having any residual files left or without having any type of cache that slows down your ability to stream. We're the only streaming app that has this built into the Miracle Box. And again, it's built into the 4.0 and 4.1. So definitely make sure you are running this app. So we're going to let it finish out here. And it's almost done. So again, wait for it to complete. And your optimization will come up pretty shortly. So again, it does take a little while to go through this and clean this thoroughly. That's what it's doing. Now it's on APK and I'm optimized at 78%, which is amazing. Yours might be 80, 90 or whatever. So I'm going to hit boost. And now my Miracle Box is optimized and I've gotten rid of any type of residual remnants of that TeamViewer file I deleted. Next, you want to go to where it says Miracle App right here. You want to click OK. Just click it. Don't hold it because we want to open this app. Remember, to hold and press OK means to put it in edit mode. We don't want to do that. We just want to tap it. Now, once we tap it, you're going to see three options here: install Kodi, install Miracle Build, and update Miracle Build. The correct selection would be update Miracle Build. Make sure it's highlighted in dark blue and then hit OK. Hit remote. And this is going to go pretty darn fast. So again, depending on your internet speed, it should go pretty fast. If you have very slow internet speed, it may take a little longer. I have really good internet speed, so it is going quite fast. So once it goes pretty fast, it'll load and it will now pull everything from our secured servers onto your Miracle Box. This is what we call instant cloud updates. This is why you don't have to struggle when new apps come out, or you don't have to worry about jailbreaking anything, because this unit is attached to our secure server. And whenever our technicians go through and put a new amazing app on it, you have access to it all the time. We've had this technology available for the last 10 years, and we're really the first streaming unit to really implement a technology like this where you don't have to go and get a download or anything. It's already built. So again, the only box in the world that is attached to a secure server where you have technicians that work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to deliver updates. So now it says update data successfully installed. You hit OK. And now from here, we're going to hit home. And we're going to go over to where it says APK installer. So you see APK installer, click OK. And you'll see it in there. And let me just kind of refresh here. Let me double click here. So you'll see the quick support in there, but I think this is from a last download. So what I'll do is I'm just going to close this out and reopen it and just make sure it's in there. So by double clicking the home button, you can close out things that you were in, which I definitely suggest doing. So now I'm going to go back in and open up APK installer again. And if you open yours for the first time, great. But now I'm going to go back and open it again now that I have cleared all my open apps. And to do that, just double click home and you can clear anything open that you have and close it. You may want to do this when you're installing TeamViewer. So again, double click the home button like I did, and you can close anything that's open. So now I'm going to go to APK installer, and it should still have the apps in there, but it's actually going to refresh it. So it's a white screen. That means it's refreshing it. And let's see if our apps are in here, and they should. So we're going to give it a minute to load, and there they go. So now I got the fresh install apps in. What's cool about this, it does tell me what's installed already. So as you see, I have, pretty much all the new things installed except for the quick support. So your quick support version will be v15.54.476. If you see that, then you have the correct update. Now go and click and hit OK. And then you want to hit install, and you want to allow it to install. So again, just make sure you read those numbers and make sure they match, because that is the updated quick support that you're going to need in order for us to remote in and help you. Now, once it's installed, you want to go down and you can hit open. And you're going to see this in the middle. Now it's going to say you have to accept a EULA agreement. So what you want to do is this: click down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. If you do that, then you will see the agree and continue kind of fade here, and you'll know that you're on it. and then you can hit OK. And then it's going to say get started, just tap OK. And then it's going to say special app required. Quick support needs permission to display over other apps. Please grant this permission. You don't need to do anything with that. Just hit cancel. And what you're going to see is you're going to see your ID number. This ID number is specific to remoting into your unit. And again, the only time we can remote in is when you open this app. But when you book an appointment for remote support or for assistance, or if you need us to do something for you, then this is the only time you will access it. And this only will be accessed when you book an appointment, when the technician says, hey, open up TeamViewer. You won't need to access it any other time unless you just want to remote in yourself. So again, that's all you need to do. Once you see those numbers, then you're good to go. So now we're going to do this for the MiracleBox 3.0 owners so you can have this updated as well. Now, this is for anyone that has a MiracleBox 3.0. You're going to know by the difference in the screen. Your screen looks completely different from the MiracleBox 4.0 and 4.1. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is you actually want to go over to where it says settings. So we're going to remote down to settings. You're going to hit OK. You're going to go all the way over to other. Once you get to other, you're going to go down to more settings and you're going to see where it says apps. What you want to do is you want to hit OK for apps. And what you want to do is wait for it. And you want to go all the way over to where it says quick support right here. And you're going to see two of them. You're going to see one that says add-on AOSP. Don't touch that one. Leave that there. You're going to see quick support. This is the one that we need to get rid of. So we're going to hit OK. And we're going to uninstall. And notice it. Notice the version. You see the version where it says 15.20.101. This is a version that you need to uninstall. This is an old version. So we need to uninstall it. Hit OK. And allow it to uninstall. Now, you want to hit return until you get all the way back to the main menu. The next thing you want to do is you want to go over to where it says update MiracleBox. Hit OK. You want to go all the way down to where it says update Miracle Build. And you want to hit OK. And you want to hit remote. Okay, make sure you hit remote. And it's going to start the download process. Now, depending on your internet speed, this may go faster or it may go slower. It really depends on your speed. So if you see it going slower, then again, we have a speed video. Make sure you're checking your speed. Make sure you're optimizing your speed. So we have the video on our channel. But again, it should go pretty fast because this file is not that big. So again, once it downloads on your MiracleBox, it should be pretty close to instant like you see here. And once it completes, it's going to need to propagate. So again, it propagated instantly. We're good. Hit OK. Now you want to hit the home button. You want to go to all apps. And you want to go down to where it says app installer. Hit OK. And then you want to hit OK again. And you're going to wait for it to load. So it's going to load a lot of APKs, a lot of stuff on here. So wait for it to load. And next we want to go all the way down until we find the latest version of the quick support or TeamViewer app. So let's just kind of check here and see how many versions we have on. We should have one. And so you may have one or two. So what you want to do is you want to click on it and look at it to distinguish which one is the later version. So if I look at this, I want to click on it. It may tell me the version. It may not. Let's see. And I think they both may be the same here. Let's just see which one is which here. So I think the latest one is going to be the regular version. So again, since if you do see two of these, what you may want to do is you may want to go down to the one that says, you see how it says 1 right here? You want to go to the one that says 2. So go to this one. This is the latest one. And we're going to click on this one. We're going to go down to where it says, keep going down until it says install, and we're going to install it. So again, that's the latest one. We're going to wait for it to install. And again, this is the MiracleBox 3.0. This came out in 2015/16. So this is a little older, but it still works. A lot of people are still using it to watch their content. So again, that tells you about the longevity of MiracleBox. If you have a MiracleBox, it is going to last you. We have already proven to last at least over 10 years. So that's proven. That's why everyone is calling about this, because it's going to be something they can have for the long term. Now, we're going to go all the way down to where it says open, and you're going to see that same screen. So remember, click down 1, 2, 3 times. You're going to see this highlight or kind of dim out, hit OK, and then hit OK one more time and wait for your numbers to pop up. So again, your numbers will pop up, give it a minute, and it has to activate. So however long it takes, make sure you're allowing your numbers to pop up. So we're going to wait here and let them pop up here, and it may take a while. And there it goes. So once you have your ID, then you are good to go. So now that you have done this, it will make it easier for any of our technicians to assist you. Please do this before. If a technician has run into the fact that you haven't done this, they're going to send you this video, follow it to the T. So now that we have updated our Miracle Box, let's get back to telling you the rest of the updates that we have coming. All right, folks, so hopefully that tutorial was very easy for you to follow, and we're going to have more like it on this channel. Now, for those of you who are newer customers, there's a link below, or you can visit theykillcable.com to get on our list to be notified when new units come in. If you have already pre-ordered units, now we only have a very few pre-orders, and we're not taking any more pre-orders until we have the units literally at least a day or two away from arriving in our warehouse. But if you have pre-ordered, because you have pre-ordered, then we're going to throw in an extra remote. Now, if you've pre-ordered, if you cancel your order, there's no guarantee you'll be able to get it. So again, if you've pre-ordered, that means you were ordering during a time where our inventory ran out and new inventory was being generated. These boxes are literally being made as of now. So the cool thing about Miracle Box is we don't just order a bunch of units and let them sit in a warehouse for them to collect dust, because a lot of times if you do that and you have electronics that don't work, people won't tell you this, and they sit for a while. Well, something like that, if it sits and it doesn't get used, it could cause more harm than good, right? Because dust collects inside of things, and that's why we don't want anything sitting unused. So we will only order enough for the anticipated amount of requests that we get. And so we will sell out frequently, and we will have fresh units made. What this means is some people think, oh, fresh only deals with food. No, fresh deals with anything. Would you rather have a unit that has been sitting on a shelf for 2 years? Or would you rather have a unit that has just been manufactured and has just been tested within the last week? Well, that is what you're getting. It is a fresh new unit with all new updates. That is what you're getting. And trust me, it is worth the wait. As you see, we're going to have people comment here. A lot of people have had our units for 10 plus years. And there's a reason why we have had equipment last for you for 10 years. We're lasting longer than some TVs here. We're lasting longer than a lot of marriages here. No offense. But again, this lasts. Also, for those of you who have called in and you got a repair and update, there is now a charge for repair and updates, because generally we have to pay a technician to do it, and they're literally $100 an hour. So our repair and update service, if you need physical repair, physical cleaning, is only $100. And that's because we outsource it to a great technician that is here and that does a great job, and they are Android certified, and they can actually fix things. And again, that is what they charge to do it. So again, if you have a repair and update, make sure you get the repair and update service. If you pay the $29 for an appointment, then that $29 comes off of your $99, which means that you would only pay like, I think $70 really. So if you've booked an appointment, don't worry, we're going to get back to you. And guys, anyway, don't worry if we're not getting back to you as swift as possible. We will. We just have to get through to everyone. And we're not like a huge call center. We deal with people on a personal level, which means that we take the time to listen and help them. And a lot of things, if you guys can verify, we've done for free. We fix units for free. If we have it in the budget to do it for free, we will. But again, we don't have it in the budget now. So we have to charge, because we have to pay people for that stuff, and that keeps us running. The last thing you want is us to go out of business, and we haven't done that. We've survived the pandemic. We've survived everything, and we're still here making sure that your unit is running so that you don't have to spend all of your money watching TV. So that's it, folks. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you guys. We couldn't do this without you. Please be patient. We'll get back with you. If you have an appointment, don't worry. We got you in the system. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Peace.